What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to make any repairs to an upper dish rack. This one's on a Kitchenaid dishwasher, and these parts constantly break. But the repairs are pretty simple. Okay, so if you determine that you need to take out your entire upper dish rack to make any necessary fixes, the first thing we need to do is we need to pull out the entire dishwasher, obviously from the under counter area. This one has 4 bolts on each side, and it holds up the dish rack. And we're going to use a 5/16 inch nut to remove them. We're just going to be a little careful here. If you don't have a helper, I'm going to show you how to do this by yourself. Okay, so to take this out, we got 4 bolts on each side, and we're going to use a 5/16 inch nut. Now normally when I take these out, I like to do like 3 on one side, 3 on the other, and then I'll do 1 and 1 while I hold it, because I'm doing this by myself. Now normally there's so much crust that's on the inside, it actually physically holds the dish rack to the tub. So it actually, you can have it probably take all 4 out and it won't even move, because the crust and buildup is actually holding it on. But since I already took this one out, it's already loose, so I'm just going to be a little extra careful doing this one. Now I'm supporting the basket with my hand, and I'm just going to get these out. I'll switch hands and switch sides. And that's it, and then we just slide it out. And that's it. Alright, we've moved locations to the workroom, aka basement. So here's what we have. We have our slide rail. Now normally you would see a part number engraved in here. This one doesn't. I think this one might be universal on each side. Sometimes you'll see an up arrow showing you which side it goes on. The up arrow points up, and you won't be able to put it on the other side. Outside the slide rail, everything else is either going to be a positioner or an adjuster. The manufacturer was not very creative with their naming, so it gets a little confusing, because everything is either a positioner or an adjuster. So we have about 6 parts here, and now we're going to take it apart. Alright, so to get the slide rail off, on this one, there's a little tab right here. This tab breaks all the time. So we want to be careful here. We're going to depress the tab, and we're going to slide this down, and that comes off. Now our slide rail is off. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is, there's a little positioner right here. It has 2 tabs right in the middle there, and we're going to poke those out, and maybe I try to do this with my fingers here. Okay, so I started it there, and if you go to the other side, we can see right there, we can get our screwdriver in and pop that out. And that's what that part looks like. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this adjuster out, and we do this by putting our screwdriver right there And we're just going to twist and pop that out. We'll do it both sides. And there is our adjuster. Okay, so you see how this is left here. We're going to pop this out here. Alright, sorry, I just had to switch positions here with the camera. So to get this adjuster out, we're going to slide this straight up. So here's the adjuster, and we're going to push this, I'm sorry, this is the one adjuster, we're going to slide this other adjuster straight up. And that's it. And that comes out. And just the last piece remaining is this one other clip here. We're just going to pop that out. And that's it. Alright, so I just took this off, and yeah, like I suspected here. So it's hard to read, but the part number is engraved, and there is an up arrow. It says up. So I just took off the other side. It's the same exact procedure as doing one side. It goes for both. So now we're going to work on changing this upper spray arm and the manifold. So this one's pretty easy. This one is just a turn and it pops right off. That's super easy. For the manifold, this one has clips on here and here. What I like to do is I try to work on one side each, and then just kind of fold it out. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Okay, so what we have left, if you need to change, these are called Tine rows, and they're adjustable, and you can adjust these by usually taking those out and popping that back in. So these are held in by these Tine row adjusters, and to get these out, there's just a little clip here. I'm going to pop that out, and switch sides here. There's another clip here. Let's see. I'm just going to take this down here. There's a clip right there. Just going to pop that out. And that's your Tine row adjuster. Sorry, Tine row. And these are your Tine row adjusters. Alright, so the last thing we have here is this Tine row positioner, and these just have two tabs that we're going to depress and push down. These break very easily, so we're going to try to be careful with this. There we go. And that is your Tine row positioner. Alright, that's it, guys. That's our entire upper dish rack disassembled. Hope I helped. Please just like and subscribe real quick. Help me out. And have a good day.